Hey patrons, this is Johannes from Noisebud, and I'm trying to make a video about a new plugin that's free, but I keep on messing up. Let's see if I can get it right this time. Alright, this is a video about this plugin that I call 360. It comes from me making the phase rotation stuff in Leaky 4 and in Bass Flip. After those two, one of you guys asked me, can't you make a phase rotator that is for the whole spectrum, just a simple phase rotator that I can load up while mixing just to correlate different microphones from a recording, which you use phase or can use phase rotation for. And yeah, sure, I can do that, but I thought, well, there are already phase rotators that does this, so I didn't feel initially I didn't feel like I didn't feel too keen to create that, really, because why should I make something that someone else already done, then go and get that instead? It's way easier. But I in the bed last night, before when going to sleep, I thought that, well, can I make it in a way so it gets more interesting? And I came up with a thing that I tried today, and it's really cool. So I had to do this. It's a really simple thing. You got these two buttons, so you can choose to rotate just the left, the right, or the whole stereo image. And if you do both channels, then you can use it just to line up microphones as you normally would use a phase rotator. But when you can apply it on just the left or the right channel, then it becomes like a HAAS panner, but without the delay, without the little, you get that echo feeling from HAAS panning. And this is, you get the same feeling, but without that. So I think it's a better way of creating space in a mix. So it's a mixing tool. It's for individual channels. But first, let's put this on the master bus just to see if you can hear me rotating the phase. Let's start with the stereo signal. I'm guessing you couldn't hear that because I rotated the phase of the both channels. It's sounds pretty much the same. Even if I change how the waveform looks, it still sounds and are perceived the same way. All right, let's just do the left channel. I'm guessing you are turning your head and feeling a bit dizzy. So now I overdid it, of course, and this is the master bus. You shouldn't use it on the master bus. Let's do it on individual elements in a mix instead. So let's go to another screen. Here we go. And I'm actually going to delete this instance. So let's remove that. And we have a couple of instances here. So first we have it on kick mid, one of the microphones for the kick, and kick high, another microphone. There are actually three microphones for the kick in this mix. And the snare, there's two snare mics, and this is for the, I don't remember if I put it on the lower or upper bar. This is one of the microphones for the snare. Toms, bass, acoustic guitars, bells, toy piano, synth, effect. The effect I actually pushed pretty hard, minus 73, almost minus 74 degrees. So it's starting to get out of phase. But it sounded okay with the fix, so I kept that. And even the lead vox got a little bit of minus 14.4 degrees, just so I destroy the phantom center because it's completely mono, and I just widen that like that a little bit. So that's what I've done. Let's I'm gonna activate all of them, and I suggest you using here earphones to listen to this. So we're gonna activate all of them. Select all. Come on, activate them. Now they're activated. And I also loaded up a correlation meter just to show you that using phase rotation on just the left or the right channel on individual elements in a mix isn't as problematic as you may think. So it's like putting on a reverb, really. I mean, the correlation gets a little bit less, but it's not problematic. This will still work on vinyl, for example. All right. Everything is activated. I'm going to play a few bars and deactivate all instances of 360 in this mix and see if you can hear that. Here we go.
If you walk away now, what is this poor boy to do? So selfish, grant just one wish, let us stay for a while. Softly I sing, hear my song ring to her face, a big smile. But it's getting late and
let's do it just on the vocal. Now I've messed it around with the 360 plugin on the snare just a little, just for fun. So I guess you heard that, but let's do it on the lead vox, and I'm gonna exaggerate the effect until it goes into antiphase, just for you to hear the effect. I just need to find where the lead vocal is. Yeah, let's use this thing. That's good. All right, here we go. I'm actually gonna put a marker there so we can find that place again. Here we go.
I don't know you, but I want to spend some time in your world. Share your secrets, I will keep them safe from harm for you, girl. But it's getting late and somebody's waiting for you.
With something as central as the lead vocal in a mix, you can't go too far. You can hear that it starts to sound weird when you push it hard. But like this, 20, 19, 15 degrees, that's cool. That's just makes it a little bit wider, like that. Weep. And that can be very useful if you don't want that feeling of the vocal being in the phantom center, exactly in the phantom center. You just want it to be a little broader so it melts together with the rest of the mix a little bit. And then it's really cool. Other instruments you can push far, pretty far before it sounds weird. So, yeah. This is free, so go and download it. You need to create a Patreon account, but you don't have to pay anything, so it's free. I just want your email address, pretty much, or Patreon wants it. I don't care. So go and grab it and have fun with it. It's a really, it's great. It's fun. And yep. I see you with the next plugin or thing that I come up with, and have a good one. Bye bye.